Tommy was asking where you were. Tommy, you made it.
David, glad you could be here tonight, huh?
Yeah, I was going to give you a present. I was going to
throw bread. I told you
Can I have everybody's attention just for a minute? First of all, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for all the work you've done for the Augusta Country.
Called me the other week, and just unbelievable what we have at the Augusta Country Club, to have two of our professional staff at the club to be honored in the same year like this. I think it may be precedented. It may be precedented in the Georgia PGA, but I think it distinguishes Augusta Country Club and certainly our professional staff, and also the students, the golfing students, and the reputation that we have as a club to produce unbelievable young golfers. And I think back when I was playing golf as a youngster myself, and it just didn't have the quality of teaching like this, and didn't have the drive to perform on the golf course like we have now, and the qualities about our youth that you all are teaching them, we're so appreciative of. I think a golf professional, it's more than just giving golf lessons and selling merchandise. These professionals really do speak for the community. And a good golf professional is a good community member. They give back to the community. They're known in their towns as good citizens. And the best kind of golfing members are those who last a long time. We've had some golfing pros who hadn't lasted a long time. We've had some that have. And the testament to a great golfing staff, I think, are those who endure and are with us for a long time. David Ogilvy, when he started at the club in those early years, 1899, he was with us for 46 years. And he produced a wonderful reputation. Joe Frasca, who came after him, was there for about 6 years. And then you had Charles Harmon, who came to the club. We've had about 9 or 10 pros at the club in our history. Only that many in our club is 115 years old, 116 years old. After Harmon, you had a Charles Linder who came there, and he was there for a while. And then you had a Frank Carney, who was my teacher as a youngster, playing under Frank Carney. Everybody remembers Frank Carney. And Frank was there for about 25 years. He was our second longest lasting pro at the Augusta Country Club, and he really taught me some things about golf and the swing, and was a good friend. And I saw Frank not long before he died, and he still had that spirit about him. He still had a good firm handshake. And after him, you had let's see who you had after him. You had Brad Anderson after him, who we all remember Brad Anderson as well. And you had Dean Alexander that came to the club. Then you had Mike Reynolds and Lane Creech, and then Tommy Brannen, who's been with us now for 15 years, I believe, as our club pro. The third longest lasting pro, and I don't mean to say it that way, longest lasting, but as I said,
I hope he makes 46 years.
Exactly right. A testament to a good professional is one that does endure like that and is with us. And Tommy is a true professional, and so is Gary in every sense of the word. They take their occupation seriously. Tommy and Gary, and I think the entire staff, Bryson and Todd and Corey, love the history of the Augusta Country Club, and we have quite a rich history. And Tommy is always pushing to try and produce that history and really hold on to that history. It's so important. And of course, behind any good professional and professional staff, they're good women too. They're good wives. And Melanie here has been such a great supporter. Tommy is, being a professional, sort of like being a doctor. You're on staff all the time. You're at work all the time. People are always asking you questions, and you never get away from it. So Tommy and Gary, you all have really honored the club with a great accomplishment to be recognized by the Georgia PGA in your capacities as professional of the year and as youth development for the year. And we thank you for all that you've done for that. We do appreciate that. When I was growing up, I played golf, and I played under Frank Carney, who taught me. And Frank always had certain things that he taught about the golf swing. Really simple things, like turn, be sure you turn it, and hit the driver like you hit the 9-iron, or whatever. I don't know it all, but it was. Now they have technology. They got the camera situation, going on. They got everything. I don't want to be under the camera yet. I'm not ready for that. But they got all kind of technology out, and I'm just astounded at what we have as far as teaching capacity. And I want to thank you all for being in that role, to be a teaching professional. Help us improve our games. Help us to wear the branded golf shirts with the ACC and the $18.99 on it. I love that. We all love that, don't we? I mean, it's great. It's great. And my golf game right now is not good. It just is not good. But I'm looking forward to improving my golf game, having a better golf game. And both of you, especially Tommy, I just want to tell you that I'm ready. I'm ready to improve my game. And you are the man. And I want to go straight to the top. Gary, you might can help me get a little way, but I want to go straight to the top. No one knows but a pro like you just how I feel or what I should do. You've seen it all: the skulls, the yips, the hooks, the tops, the chili dips, the claw, the overlap, the baseball grip, the long dog, the long yes, the long ball knocker who lets it rip. You've helped them all, slicers and hookers, from ugly old hackers to female lookers, and you have. You've helped a lot of great female golfers play. The PGA was right, Tommy. You're some kind of pro. You're a smooth, swinging, soft-speaking top guy to know. And now you're qualified. You can help me. I got a few problems you don't normally see, and I want to tell you about those. You can forget those devices like your swing extender or your Laser Stroke 2000 for the golf weekend. He's got patents on these devices. The Laser Stroke 2000. Well, that's not going to help me, Tommy. The problems I've got are mostly in my head. I'm a psycho golfer whose game's nearly dead. Haney had Barkley. You got me. Good luck with that, Tommy. Here's what you'll see. Ever three-putted all in one stroke? Hit the ball 3 times with one nervous poke. Have you ever lost a ball 5 feet from the hole? Just flinched near the water and watch that mother roll. Ever hit 5 parked cars while everybody watched? Or towed one so badly that it bruised your partner's crotch? Has your caddy ever given you the serious recommendation to putt it from the fairway without any hesitation? I've had that. I had a bird fly over and comment on my game, dropped a bomb on my cap, and left a yellow stain. My trouble with balance, could it be that I've overswung? Or maybe it's the scotch and being overhung. Hell, I don't know. I'm just a Renaissance golfer, a free-form wreck, a bulldog golfer who can't stand tech. But I have in my hand, which I do, a gift from a friend who said, Levi, take a lesson or never play again. So tonight, my dear Tommy, I'm cashing her in. Compliments of that little yellow jacket, Bert Harbin. He gave me a gift of the lesson with demand in order for my golf game to get out of the can. And so with these witnesses, these folks here tonight, will you pledge to me, Tommy, that you're going to get my game right? Golf could be that suffering game that I may never win, but that ain't going to stop this dog from teeing it up again. It's golfers like me who challenge you pros and help you to improve. So I'll just keep on chili dipping. It's the least that I can do.
Speech. Come on, Tommy. So if y'all see him splash later on, it's because I did it.